Well, this is the start of another vlog. This is our trip to the Somme with Pride of the Shore. We are here at practice night when they're 2 weeks away from going. They're practicing their tunes. The colour party has had a quick walk around the football pitch, but as the days go on, the practices are going to become more intense and the nerves are starting to kick in. Please come along and join us as we head to the Somme and Flanders and the battlefields of France and Belgium with Pride of the Shore.
O'clock in the morning, I'm getting shouted at already.
I was looking for an email. I was busy.
So we're off to France and Belgium. We're Pride of the Shore. We see photographs last night and the bags have all arrived safely. Well done to the lads. They had a well-deserved pint last night after, I think, probably about a 20-hour journey. So well done, lads.
Yep.
So we're bags packed and cameras packed, and we're off too. So we'll see you later on at the airport.
Bye bye.
We had a kind of early morning refreshments. Some of the guys.
Somebody needs to turn the heating off.
It's got very
I
warm.
didn't realise it's August.
This place is cooking, so it is. And we haven't even left the airport yet. But all the troops have gathered together, and it looks like everybody's accounted for so far. So part one, we're on our way. Hey, hi folks.
Stop.
Sun's out again. Every time we come to France and Belgium, the sun comes out. It's fantastic. Begin to think it doesn't rain in France. Anyway, we had a great flight over. Everything went well. Big group of us, so we've got a big double decker, and it's all good crack. Boys are starting to enjoy themselves. We're heading off to our first stop, which is Dartmoor Cemetery, and we're going to see the graves there of
Father and son.
And Mr. Miller, who won the TC,
And the oldest person
who was killed. Yeah, so that's our first stop before we're heading off to Arras to the Memorial of the Missing. Really looking forward to that one especially. But absolutely brilliant so far. Well folks, we have arrived in Arras, and this unbelievable cemetery and memorial to the missing. On the walls here, which you can't really see with this camera, are 35,000 names of soldiers, sailors and airmen, all lost their lives during the First World War. It is stunning, but again, quite sad.
Well, this is our room. Imagine giving us single beds. Seriously, how am I meant to get my good night cuddle? Anyway, checked in, and now it is time to go and get something to eat. I am absolutely starving, and so is everybody else. It has been a mad day. We've been on the go from 5 o'clock this morning, and there has been no time for lunch or anything. So it is down to Arras Square, and let's find a nice little restaurant, and you will catch up with us there.
Bonjour!
Bonjour, ça va? Ça va bien.
That's all she knows. That's all she's been saying all day long.
I know how to order things.
Right, so we're in Arras. We're in the Palace of Heroes, or the Place of Heroes, which is a small square in Arras, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. So behind us is the town hall.
It's getting little bit of work done.
And it's full of restaurants and bars and shops and chocolate. We found a chocolate shop.
We found a supermarket that we think was closing down.
And we found
And we got crisps and we think they're out of date.
a bakery. And we got some buns.
Oh, boulange or patisserie.
So we're going to go and get a bite to eat, get a bit of dinner. A lot of the boys are all coming down the square later on, and having a wee night before the all kicks off tomorrow with their trip to the Somme.
In fact, I can see them coming.
There's someone coming already. So we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Day 2.
Bonjour.
Good morning, good morning. We're up bright and early, showered, washed, clean and ready. No, we've had our breakfast.
Fresh as daisies.
We've had our breakfast and all the boys are sitting eating behind us. Not too bad now, a wee bit of scrambled egg, bacon, toast, some cereal and juice. All very, very nice. Set us up rightly for a big day ahead.
It's going to be a long day.
The boys are off to the Somme, so we're going to Thiefel Memorial.
We're starting off with Queen's Cemetery,
And
then we do Thiefel Memorial and the Ulster Tower, where we'll have lunch.
And later on tonight we're going to Burn Court. And it's the 3rd anniversary of the Linfield Memorial. And there is a ceremony going on with dignitaries and all, and the band will be playing.
I think what the mean is there's people from Linfield going.
And there's a choir.
Ooh!
Talk to you later.
Neil and Irish singing.
So what we're going to do is the young guys here are going to put down a poppy cross in memory of Joe and Hannah, and also all the other soldiers of the 36th Ulster Division and all the soldiers that gave their yesterday for our today.
Right, Jace, right, go boys.
It's been manic.
Very busy, very busy. So we went to Thiefel Memorial to Missing after Queen's Cemetery, which was excellent to hear about the first 36th Ulster casualty. Not excellent to hear about a casualty, but you know the story behind
The
it.
history behind it
Yeah.
and what happened and who he was.
Then the band formed up and walked around to Thiefel, and they had a short act of remembrance there, which was very respectful, and the band were brilliant.
The band really were. Their
Absolutely
solos
fantastic.
have been excellent.
Yeah. And then they walked to the Ulster Tower, which we are now, at the Ulster Tower, and they laid the wreaths and they had an act of remembrance, and then they played a lovely wee solo at the Orange Memorial, Abide With Me, and they've been fantastic, they really have.
We never doubted they wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I think they're exceeding their own expectations.
Definitely are. So we're going for a bit of lunch at the Ulster Tower. Our lunch is booked, sandwiches are on the go, and hopefully we'll maybe get a wee cup of tea.
And we will see you when our next protocol.
Our next protocol. Later on we're going to Burn Court to get some chicken and chips, and to mark the 3rd anniversary of the Linfield Memorial. So that's coming up soon.
Join us there. See you in a bit.
Well folks, you join us at Lochnagar crater. This place is amazing. Look at the size of the crater. Unbelievable. So we've been reading some of the stories around the outside from the soldiers and the nurses and stuff. Truly moving. And then when you're walking around the crater, you're walking on these floorboards, and they all have names of soldiers in different regiments that were all killed in this area and around the Somme. We have a look at this. Hey, day 3.
Bonjour. Ça va?
Last night was so busy. The boys had an absolute ball in the wee cafe.
It was carnage.
It was cafe. It was a special anniversary for the Linfield Memorial, 3rd anniversary. The fire brigade were there as guests. All the town mayor and the visiting mayors from other towns and dignitaries and all sorts of people were there.
Phil is trying to get in the middle of the thing.
That's good for the take 1.
So we couldn't even get vlogging after the parade was over and the ceremony at the Linfield Memorial. It was all go. We were in the cafe and we're sitting down and we were due to get our dinner, but I mean there must have been near 200 people there. And by the time we all got served and then back on the bus and back to Arras, I was just so busy we didn't get a chance to vlog, so we're so sorry, but we'll show you it all on video in between vlogs.
The town people of Barncourt are so welcoming, and the Linfield Memorial has, as we heard last night, has really generated
the wee village.
The investment that people put into the little cafe there and the tours booking in for drinks and for food and that there has really helped sustain what is a quiet, sleepy little village.
And they just make everybody so welcome, and the band loved it and they loved the band, so went down really well. Today's day 3 and I know Fimmy Ridge is on the cards today.
And we're going to the German cemetery as our first stop, so this is a new one from us. Really looking forward to this.
So
I think this is the biggest of the German cemeteries. So come with us, let's have a look and see what it's about.
Aye. Yeah, this is another first for us. So we've come across, or we've been taken even to another German cemetery. Now, we can't pronounce this one, but we will put the name up on the vlog and the videos.
It's totally different to Lochnagar, where Lochnagar is quite eerie and dark. This is very bright. But
spacious.
It is very spacious, but there's 45,000 graves, crosses.
And there's 45,000 people buried in mass graves.
4 names per cross.
4 names per cross. Well, let's show you the crosses. It goes on and on and on. And that just goes on and on and on. There's fields and fields of it. Massive. Join us again later. Visit to Fimmy Ridge. Didn't get much time here to have a look around, but I think the guys are impressed with the size of the memorial.
I think the kids would have really enjoyed getting to see the tunnels, but we can't do everything all at once.
No. So we're off to lunch in Albert, and hopefully we'll get a look around the museum.
See you later.
So, a bit of lunch in Albert, and we're going to head into the museum, and we're going to head down the tunnels. I think it'll be a bit dark down the tunnels to do a vlog. So
we'll take some photos. We'll try and do a wee bit.
But we're really looking forward to this. Been here once before, about 2 years ago. So really looking to get back down the tunnels in Albert.
Let's go and let's see what it's about.
I'll make a shout out. No, I'm 41st.
What case is there? That's what you compare everything to. There's 20 kilos, that's what your limit is, and that's your case.
And the umbrella cream on their head.
Go spice and break.
See everything like that. That's an option.
It's a wee bit noisy. So we're out for dinner, watching a bit of football. Arsenal are 4-0 up, so we're in a good mood. So we are joined up with a lot of the guys in a band. We're in a bar, restaurant called Arras. I mean, seriously, but all good crack, and it looks like it's going to be a good night. Everyone up. We see this. Be a good night. Now you can't see us, but it's so bright outside, so
that's better.
There we go.
Very, very good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. We have talked the whole night long. Good morning.
Yeah, somebody has been a real torture.
I was laid out last night.
Yeah, don't I know it. So this is the big day, the day that the band have been looking forward to. We are off to Belgium.
Yep.
We're going to go to Tankot this morning, and then there's a couple of stops, Hill 63 and a farm cemetery. So yeah, we have a busy day, and then it is into April, dinner, and then the nurse, I'm sure, will help.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, hopefully It's 23 degrees a day. The sun is shining, and everybody will be in good form.
So we've been for breakfast.
Yeah.
And we're just about to grab all our stuff and head off on what is really our final day of places to visit.
Yeah.
So
It's been excellent. This is day 4, and every day we had an easy day, a busy day, an easy day, and today's another busy day. But this is the final push, and we're staying in the Holiday Inn in Arras. And the hotel's been excellent. Wee room's fantastic, and breakfast isn't bad.
breakfast pretty sloppy scrambled eggs, but you can live with them, so you can.
I have toast.
And the staff have been so accommodating, which makes a massive difference when you're away with such a massive crowd.
Yeah, it definitely has. So we'll talk to you later.
Come with us and visit Tyncott Cemetery.
Well, folks, we've missed. Where were we?
We were in Tyncott Cemetery. The band played amazing.
Oh.
They were really, really good.
Uh-huh.
And nerves, I think, are really setting in today. But you know, there's nothing to be nervous for.
No, they don't seem to have confidence in themselves, and there's no reason, because they're brilliant, absolutely excellent, and the tunes they played were first class, absolutely
That
brilliant.
last one, when they were standing on the steps, that for me
Yeah.
was Pride of the Shore.
And some of them done solos and everything, so they should be as proud as punch. They've been absolutely brilliant. So we're now at the Brothers in Arms Memorial here, and it's dedicated to all the brothers and sisters who fought and died during the war, and it's peaceful, it's nice, it's lovely. So it is. And if you don't know the story about the brothers, I would recommend that you look it up. It really is moving, and it's something I think that should be shared.
Really should. Have arrived in Ypres.
Yep.
Oh, we have a couple of hours to go and get our dinner and have a look around before we have to meet up for the band to head up to the Cloth Hall before they start their journey to the Menin Gate.
Yep. So we've had a look around. They come up Wargrave's office and shop and that, and we've had a look around the Menin Gate. And it's the first time that we've actually come up the steps where the wreaths are laid and seen what's on the outside. And you think all the names are on the inside, but there's many more on both sides on the outside. Thousands. And you see the different regiments, and then you see the different countries, and it's like it really was a world war. There's so much more to the Menin Gate than you would think. These fantastic panels at the back, well, to the side, take you through the years from 1910, 1914, showing you yips before the war, 1917, 1918, when there was nothing left, the trenches, holes in the ground, remains of trees and rubble. 1927, whatever, the Menin Gate was officially opened, which means that centenary's coming up in 2 years' time. So these panels are fantastic, telling you the story of the Menin Gate. 1965, when the buglers played at Christmas and there's only like 6 people in attendance. How times have changed. Later on you'll see the last post ceremony, which goes on every single night when everything stops and they pay respect to those names on the Menin Gate. Look what we got!
Back in here and
Back in
it's gonna be a tradition, I think.
Yeah, I think every time we come to Ypres or Ypres, Yper,
Whatever you call it.
we'll get a lovely ice cream. And the sun is out and it's roasting. It's got warmer and warmer as the day's gone on. It's been very, very good. We're heading now to the Menin Gate for the last post. And the boys are heading up the bus. They're going to get dressed in the uniform, head down the Cloth Hall and do a few tunes before they march up through the town. So you will catch us all live and all the videos, of course, on our Facebook and YouTube channels. I'll see you.
They'll not know that there because this is going to be afterwards.
But people might see it but not know that it's
right
on.
enough.
So if you haven't already seen it,
Go and watch it.
check it out.
We will remember them.
Well, folks,
We have came to the end of 4
busy
packed
days.
packed days.
Yeah, it's been very, very good. And very busy and very long. It was long days. So we're just home from Ypres, from the Menin Gate, where the band were outstanding. And we were so busy, and afterwards talking to people and getting organised. And like the bus was leaving at 8:30. We didn't even have time to do a wee vlog. So we'll come back now to Arras, and we'll grab a wee bag of chips for something to eat, and we're going to settle down, maybe have a wee cup of tea and pack our bags, because we're off home in the morning and then the work starts.
Well, yours does.
So we'll get a few videos put up and we'll drip through them over the week, and I still have Bonfan TV to do as well, and a vlog to do as well. And
busy.
it's going to be
But,
busy.
you know, the band really do have to be proud of what they have done these last 4 days. The places that they've gone and they've played in, and
The
they
experiences.
have really, really excelled themselves.
Yeah.
I think they're their own worst critics.
Uh-huh.
But guys, do seriously hold your heads high.
Stop picking
You
holes.
have done yourselves, your families, and most importantly, you've done the Shore Road, and proud.
Yeah.
Belfast, proud.
You really have, definitely. So we're going to leave it here for now, and we'll talk to you again in the morning.
Night.
Morning.
Well, we are heading home after an eventful 4 days.
So day 5, morning 5, the bus is packed. The van's already away with the bags and all, and the boys are all tacked. It's been a hard 5 days.
Yes, it has.
So the trip home, and we're looking forward to getting back in their own beds, get a decent cup of tea.
You missed your tea, love?
I always miss my tea. But it's been great. It has been absolutely fantastic, and the band have been brilliant.
The band have been superb.
And they made us so welcome. It's been fantastic. We made some great friends.
Yeah, Proud of the Shore have done themselves proud.
Definitely have.